Beloved friends, as promised, I want to give you some instruction, practical steps on how to commune with me more consciously. Because indeed, each one of you is in communion with me 24/7, out of time, in time. It is impossible for you not to be close to me, one breath away. In truth, we are one. And you've been called to this community, this Course in Miracles, this path, because we share a kindred spirit. You are called to the path of forgiveness. You are called to the path of gentleness. You have such an affinity for my brand, so to speak, of awakening. And many of you, precious friends, do not hear my voice on a regular basis. And that is remedied today. So, I'm going to share with you the methodology that this beloved brother Scott used to open the door to our communication. Take notes in your heart or with your pen. So, beloved Scott had no clue that the author of A Course in Miracles was in his heart, writing the next Course in Miracles and the next, over and over again, for new generations and new ears and different languages. I am available to all, and I never let language stop me. And so I inspired him to pick up a pen and imagine that he was writing from me to himself. Dear Scott. And I had him take a breath. And his egoic voice said, this is pretend. This is bullshit. Why bother pretending that I can receive my brother's clear, gentle instruction? And I said, start pretending what the voice of unconditional love through your beloved brother Jesus would write, would sound like, would feel in your nervous system. So each day he wrote a letter from me. And I guided him each day to be a bit more clearer. He would at first have the words, you should trust, you should da da da. And I pointed out that trust is wonderful, but should is a little sneaky back door that the ego comes in to make you wrong. And so gradually he learned the vibrational language of unconditional, consistent, gentle acceptance from his elder brother. And he gradually wrote, very gradually, over 30, 60 days, in such a way that he felt, this is not me. And yes, of course, it is him. It is all of us, and I am one with you, and it doesn't matter, and it's not coming from the outside. There's no such thing as channeling. All of the above. However, what a profound and beautiful and empowering shift to start to hear and write a voice that has no conditions on love, that sees him only as a beloved, beautiful, amazing, totally innocent, and totally perfect child of the divine. Gradually, he learned to trust my presence, to feel it. There were times where I asked him to lie down, place his palms on the bed, outreached, and say these simple words: "Brother, are you with me now?" And his hands would tingle, and he felt it. Eventually, I started to speak through him to his clients, and yes, of course, to him. And we got to the point where we would have casual conversations while eating, sleeping, jogging. The only thing that needed to happen for these conversations to take place is for him to invite the conversation. To get through this, "oh, I'm making this up" thing, instead of questioning whether you're making this up, ask yourself, is this voice truly helpful? Is it the voice of unconditional love? Is it the voice of a purity and a wisdom that is not of my ego? And we would say this: even if you're making it up, what the hell? We're making everything up. So even if your ego mind can only accept this conversation as a figment of your imagination, so be your imagination points you in the direction of love. You can do the same work with Mary, with the divine feminine, with any master or beloved friend you have affinity towards. You are surrounded by help. And it need not matter who comes, even if it's your higher self. And the only way you can access your higher self is by pretending it's some ascended master or me. All that matters is the feeling tone that melts your nervous system into receiving peace. You are worthy of peace and love and enjoyment in all circumstances. Precious friends, are you willing to give this a try? I hear your yes. I hear your resounding yes.